Hello and welcome back. So, today I'm going to talk about the Neocolor II. I've had these for a long time, several years actually. I um I went to buy a very big set of Neocolor IIs, and then in the store I for some reason or another changed my mind. So I bought this set of 40. And they I have used them, and I think I've used them a lot, but it's like they're really hard to wear out, which is good because we like stuff that lasts a long time. There's there was a thing with this set, and that was I was missing a dark blue, so I went and I bought a Prussian blue. And there was something about a green, and I forgot why, but there's a bismuth green in here. And don't go looking for that. It's discontinued, and we get to discontinued colors in a little bit. So what you don't see in here is the black and white, and that's because I didn't use them for the longest time. So they are hidden here in my secret stash of things I don't really use. But let's just take them out, because sometimes I actually do them now, and I take them out of there when I need them. Um, this set, other than the little change I made, it's super heavy on pinks and purples, so especially purples and violets and warm reds, which I don't really use so much. And on the other hand, I like to use earth tones, and those are a little underrepresented in here. So there are some colors I would like to work with that is not in here. And I could go and order them online or buy them next time I'm in town. Um, but there's something else I could do because I went back to that store a while later, and I did actually paw out some money for another set. Here's the colors I wanted, and I've been scratching out some because some I already had or some was discontinued. Here's my swatch sheet, and here is the box. A while back, in 2015, they had a 100-year anniversary, and they gave out this, which must have been a limited edition set of 126 Neocolors, the Neocolor II. And I ended up pulling out the money because I found out, actually at the time I bought this, it had already been discontinued. So I got all these 126 Neocolor IIs in here. And because they discontinued some of them, I have not really much been using it. I've been using the 40 set. And one of the reasons was I didn't know which colors was discontinued, other than I thought it was all the metallic colors. There's a bunch of metallics here, but I think the gold, silver, and bronze is still in production. Um, so I have this is my swatch sheet, and here's all the trays. Um, so I went through here. That was how my home shopping list came to be. Which ones I wanted, and all the ones with a dot is still in production and still available. All the ones that doesn't have a dot is discontinued. Um, so that I went through here, looked at what I wanted, what I thought I didn't have, then I double checked uh, with what is in the 40 set. So here's my list of colors I would like to take. I'm gonna take them out of this because this is a huge box. You can see I can barely fit it under my camera here if I open it up. This is an A5 page, and so it's like a 2A, it's like an A3 opened up. So that's a bit big. I'm gonna find some kind of a box to put put them in, and I have an idea, and it's of course currently in my husband's bedroom, and he just went to bed, so it will be another day. So, but this is a great box though. It has this is a metal tray, and so is the next one. It's all metal and it has these. This middle one has these flaps. So I am going to look for an indigo blue. Let me see if I can fit everything under here. It's a lot of colors and nobody needs that many. Okay, so this sheet is that tray. That one is this one. And there's two that has been switching place. That's out of order. Can't have that. And the last one is the bottom tray. So where is indigo blue? It should be over here. Violet. Periwinkle violet. That is not right. But I want the aubergine, I remember. I probably wrote down. Good, so it wasn't where it was supposed to be. The periwinkle blue should be over here. And that was the indigo right there. So night blue is the next one. That should be number 3 here. Already got a Prussian blue, so no need to take that. Payne's gray. Second tray somewhere here. Payne's gray. Chinese green. This one. I don't know why it's called Chinese green. I don't know if they have spring colors in China that looks like that. It's like a chartreuse type of green yellow. Sahara yellow. I think it's must be over here in the middle somewhere. Sahara yellow. It looks like a Naples yellow. There was a Naples yellow, and this is it. In the crayons, they look a little different. On the swatch sheet, they look a lot like. But the Naples yellow, one of those that they discontinued. So we go with a Sahara yellow. Saffron is next. That is a warm, rich, orangey type of color. And that is up in this tray. This one. Cinnamon. On the same tray over there as number 4. This is very much easier than I expected. Simples. A light cobalt blue. Also in this one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Beige. This one number is something 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll grab the charcoal gray as well. And the sepia. Now I'm here. That one dark beige is discontinued, so I'll grab those. The aubergine I already took. Sapphire blue. Did I think I needed blues, or did I just fall in love when looking here? Oh, I can see why. That looks like a Thalo Sang green, a blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says, no, that's a turquoise. Sapphire blue. Silver gray. Well, it's back to that gray tray over here. It's easier when I got the swatch chart. Should be this one. Silver grey. This would have cost me half a fortune if I had to go buy them again. Dark grey. That's number 4 from the bottom. So this one. Clay folds. Greyish black. What's this one? Yep. Moss green. Same. No, not the same tray here. Chrome oxide green. I know that I noted that one as well. So this is the moss green, I guess. Yeah, next to each other. Yes. A couple of muted greens instead of those bright greens that is in there. White and black. I found those. So it's so nice to be able to shop at home. I might flesh. Is that one I could nick from there because it's yeah. Flesh I can take. Ochre I think I still got a raw sienna. I don't have, but it's still available. Golden ochre looks nice as well. Light ochre not available. Naples yellow. Light olive I think I got already an olive. Green ochre not available. Brown. And Van Dyke brown. Oh, something English red. Yeah, I want that. Vermilion I think is in the other. Still. So tons and tons to choose from. No need to strain our already a little strained budget. Since October, we have had a couple of things on schedule. We first decided to buy a new fridge, which has been on the list for a long time, and then we bought that, and that cost a lot. And I don't remember in what order things happened, but my car broke down, like seriously broke down. So much so that we had to take out a loan for a brand new car, which was not planned and not really in the current budget, but we couldn't do with just one car. My husband sometimes worked a lot far from home, and we don't really have much in terms of buses around here. So a new car it was, and then of course he had a tooth problem that also cost half as much as the fridge we just bought. So finances is a little tight. It's not that we can't buy anything. It is just not buying something we don't strictly need for another month or two. Fortunately, we almost paid out with our other car. So from next month, we only have one car loan. So let's see what we got here. It's all the stuff but red. Chinese green. I should just keep the cap off here. Get some more light on from this side, I guess. A little less there over there. No. They got some colors named after places, I guess. China and Sahara right next to each other. If I'm not mistaken, that should have been the Gobi if it should be next to Gobi Desert. Gold ochre. Yeah, I missed my muted colors. They are so smooth. Raw sienna. And here's the cinnamon brown. Saffron. It's such a good color. And English red. Flesh. That's an awful name. And that one is beige. Oh, Barsheen. I guess we get into the blues. Blue indigo. Yes, that's the dark blue I've been missing on. I'm falling back in love with these because they're so opaque. So in mixed media stuff, they are really good because they cover stuff that you already did. Then that's sapphire. Light cobalt blue. It's a long name for a pale color. Payne's gray. This is really dark and very gray. chromium oxide green. And this must be the moss green. I didn't go too crazy about the greens. I started writing off the German name, the A brown. Sepia. And then all the grays here. Silver gray. Oh, that's a nice cool gray. Dark gray. Grayish black. And anthracite. An English charcoal gray. Wow, that was a lot of colors. I would not have had the guts to go and buy them all in one go. No, yeah, I guess I could put black and white on here, except my white is kind of dirty from whatever I used it for. They have to go in the same box because I want to have them easily available. That looks pretty much like a palette to me. It's a big palette. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Wow. Along with the 40 I already got going, that is 64. So that's only another 20 to go for the whole set. I might pick them out at some different day. But let's since this is my playbook, my play sketchbook, and I'm turning it this way because I really don't want to dip my hands and rub on that page there. No, the saffron. I don't know. I know saffron flowers is not like this, but I want to make a flower with that saffron color because that is such a rich color, especially once you. It was not saffron. Was that English red then? It was. Still a nice color. Like English red as well. Just gonna kind of rinse my brush in. So let's try saffron really. Things will be toned down a little bit because this paper is yellowish. It's ivory. colored, I guess. So neither in this sketchbook nor in my other sketchbook where I'm testing palettes out am I at all gonna try to make anything super fancy or pretty. This is a place to test out techniques, ideas, just play around, be let my inner child go rampant. And as part of this artistic journey I'm on, where I'm testing out lots of different things at the moment, because I got stuck in realism. Nothing wrong with realism. I just got bored to tears. I've said this enough times on here. So now I'm just kind of trying out all kinds of things and a lot of, what's it called, abstract the past year. Sometimes I go back and I make a very loose figurative figure drawing of something you can tell what is, sort of. But I also just play around with abstractions and stuff. And I'm so not ever gonna say a bad word about abstract art again, because it is so difficult. Because you got nothing to lean onto. You don't have a motif as such that you can just lean onto and say, okay, I don't know how this goes. The eyes goes there and the legs goes here. And this part is usually in shadow, and you got none of that to help you in abstract art. You have to just figure out yourself to remember to put in contrasts and the composition and stuff, and mingle big and large elements, and all those things. There's just nothing given, and it's actually really difficult to make abstract art that looks good, that's satisfying. And it's one of those things you don't know it until you tried it. And I had to get to a very high age before I seriously tried it. And it's been fun. I continue to have fun. And I can see why people just get stuck there and don't want to do anything else, because that's actually where the art starts to be fun. I went to the forest today and I was looking at all kinds of trees and branches and stuff, and it was also kind of inspiring. I was looking for something particular in the forest and I didn't find it today. I went to the wrong part of the forest because it was silly, and I didn't print out a map because I had found it online, but my GPS and Google Maps and stuff didn't direct me to the right place. So, but I saw all kinds of nice things anyways. It's never a bad idea to go to the forest. So this is that charcoal gray. So I had to go to bed, and it is now next day. And so the benefit of that is that my husband has now gotten up, so I could get in the bedroom. He brought back some candy from a trip a long time ago, and we um, couldn't throw these boxes away. So I'll see if the little one will fit. The candy is long gone. Doesn't last long in this house. So let's see if I can fit them all in this one. It's some sort of very loose color order. It's gonna be a little tight, I think. It'll have to be in a couple of days, but that's okay. So I like the color selection and how they work together. And no, this is not a fantastic piece of art, but that was not the point. The point was to just try and see how they all work together. And I quite like that part of this. So thank you all for watching, and come back. Bye.